we have seen that how to deploy with the help of our own local Java program over there. Okay, with the help of integration in Eclipse. Today we'll directly switch on to the console. Okay, GCC console over there, and then we'll try to deploy that. Okay, one thing we have to one thing you have to understand that it's not activated. Okay, even the free tier is not activated properly over there in my case. So I'm just till we'll reach to end over there. Okay, we'll follow the same steps over there and commands. Okay, and the last output we'll try to implement that with the local server only. Okay, we cannot able to deploy it on the server because of some technical issue. Okay, but commands and a way we'll approach those cloud company Google Cloud over there, that will be the same. Okay, so meanwhile you can write down those things and you can practice that later on. Okay, as I told you, you need an active account over there. Okay, in Google Cloud, then only you can able to manage that. Okay, but we'll try to reach till end. Okay, and try to understand the basic idea of how we'll integrate that. Okay, so that is what actually we'll do it with the help of this direct console application, like we used to somewhere in AWS. Similar pattern we'll do it over here. Okay, so what is the agenda for today's practical session is going to be we are supposed to be download the starter code from GitHub repository. Okay, first we'll download that GitHub repository program. Okay, clone that in our application. Okay, and run your application locally from Cloud Shell session. Okay, so first thing is we'll download or clone that GitHub repository. Second thing is we'll run that locally, and then finally we'll try to deploy application with Google App Engine over there. Okay, so without wasting time, let's we move towards that Google console over there. Okay, so let me share my screen. If you're getting this, let me know. Look on chat box. Attendance is very less today. What is the reason? 31 students are there only. You're getting my voice? Yes? Okay. What about others? Okay, fine. You are there. Okay, thank you. Now, let me share my screen. Screen is visible? Yes? Okay, Prashant, thank you. Now, we'll start with without our local program over there. Okay, so straightforward, we'll go by this console and we'll try to manage that. Console.cloud.google. Okay. Google.com. We'll get some one of the console of Google Cloud Platform. Okay. Now, what we'll do actually, like we used to create a project here. Okay, so it's already there. Okay, in my case, so or you can create your separate project over there. Okay, by selecting create project like this way. specify the name of the project over there. Now I'm not doing that because I'm in the one project quota remaining. So I'm just showing you how to create a new project, and just click on the create option. Okay. So see, once again, we'll go by this drop down and new project from the list. Okay. So for the time being, I'm selecting my previously created project over there. Okay. And now idea is what actually we have to clone our GitHub repository over there. Okay. So we need console shell over there. So we have to go by this active cloud shell, and we have to click on this icon to get it that command console. It will take time some. Okay. So this is one of the shell over there. Through what we can able to pass commands over there. So we are not talking about that. There are many things are there. Like we can have the something instance here. We can have like APIs and services over there. Okay, many things are there. You can create a SQL Server instance over there. You can go for the VPC networks. So many things are there actually. But as I told you that we are just focusing on how to deploy right now our application over there. Okay. So we'll handle that by using this console. Okay. So let me open in new window. There is an option like other than writing here. Okay, that will be difficult. So we'll just open it in the new window to get it a complete window here. So we'll get our window, console window in new tab. That's it. Okay. After this, we can able to open editor. Okay. So there is an icon next to that pencil icon is there. Okay. So we have to click on that to get it a complete cloud shell with GUI interface over there. So at the top, we are getting whatever the things we are doing actually that will be reflected in that GUI over there. Okay. So you can able to see what is happening over there with our commands over there. Okay. So that is the idea. Let me know from your side whether you are getting the things. समझ में आ रहा है all of you. Okay. Now, once we set with this, we have to go back again back to our application over there. Okay. And then we have to check out for the App Engine API over there. Okay. So that can be done with the help of API and services over there and dashboard. And after that dashboard, we have to type that App Engine. Okay. So we'll get the App Engine here. Okay. So we'll get this kind of the interface that defines as application. Okay. In App Engine, and that can be globally accessible. Okay. So like this way we have to do. First step is going this app and services dashboard over there. And we have to type it here app service over there. Okay. Including that, we have to enable this APIs and services over there. Okay. We have to click on this enable APIs and services. So which APIs we are supposed to be using here? API engine. Okay. Sorry. API API engine. Okay, either you can go for the Google App Engine flexible environment, or you can go for API Engine admin API out there. Okay. Now what we are doing actually API Engine flexible environment. So this will create directly straightforward app over there in that Google Cloud platform. So we'll just select that. Um, and then we have to enable this. Okay. Please focus here. Okay. Now when you click on enable this API, you might be aware of the API is the integration of that thing, that APIs in our application over there. Okay, it's prompting me that billing thing over there. Okay, but as I told you that we are not integrated with the billing right now. Okay, so let me leave this. Okay, problem is what actually with the leaving this, we'll not able to deploy that. Okay, but we can able to understand the process of that. Okay, so if you are able to deploy that, you have to enable that, and you have to link that to enable billing over there. Okay, there will be no problem in case if you are using a limited projects over there. Okay, beyond that only they will cut that amount from your account over there. Okay, so it's up to you whether you like to go for it or not. I'm not going for that enable option right now because of it's a freely accessible, freely available over there. Okay. Now, what we'll do actually, we'll deploy our repository which is available in the GitHub over there. So let me go by one of the link over there. Okay, this is one of the GitHub repository available. Okay, let me type it in the chat box. You also keep it with you. Okay, this one of the repository managed by Google Cloud. Okay, for Java doc samples. Okay, it contains so many different applications over there. Okay, application related to like App Engine. Okay, 11, Java 11, Java 8 over there. Then there are some of the applications related to let's say related to ML also. Okay, some of the applications related to storage. Okay, speech related applications are there. So these are the sample applications, Java sample applications. Okay, deploy over GitHub over there. So we can directly use this ready-made repository programs. Okay, what we are supposed to be doing actually, we will be implementing one of the sample called as hello world over there. So let me go through that. Which is available in this App Engine. We'll go by that. Okay, these are the many other applications over there. We are supposed to be talking about hello world as one of the ready-made program available. Okay, so let me go. Okay, so this is one of the repository what we are supposed to be using for deploying the ready-made application. Okay, you can do like this, or you can able to create your program and you can deploy that also, like we done in last session. Okay, after getting this repository, what we have to do, we have to copy this repository. Okay, URL. So just select this and then click on this copy option, and then we have to go back to our cloud shell over there somewhere here, right? And then we have to create a clone of that. Let me know before that whether you are getting or not. All of you, yes. Only CC Simran is only responding. Others, what about others actually, whether you are getting or not? Okay, Bhakti, thank you. All of you, Devendra, yes. GitHub path over there. Okay, okay. If you have a problem, please let me know through chat box. This is the way how we can able to communicate over there. Please. Okay. So this is one of the repository available. Okay, especially for especially with the Java docs over there. Okay, so we have to just use this particular path. Okay, Google Cloud. There are many are there actually for this is for Java, like that with Python and other programming languages also. Okay, so this is going to be this right is managing by Google Cloud platform over there. Okay, so we are just using that repository path. Okay. So this is one of the repositories. So I hope that you might be having your account in the repository GitHub over there. Many of you might be using this thing, GitHub ka. Yes, yes, Shweta is there, and yeah, Viren also there. Okay, many of you already having the what, and those who are not having, you can create an account in GitHub. Okay, with your MES account, MES email account. So that will be like you will be having the full access to that. Okay, so if possible, after your lectures, you can try that. Okay, create your account in GitHub over there with official MES ID. Okay, so you can able to download the ready-made sample projects and all that services. You can able to get it over there. Okay, so this is what actually one of the path available. So we need that because we like to access one of the sample which is available in the GitHub over there, GitHub repository in our Google. We like to deploy that in our Google app engine over there. Okay, so we'll now it's fine, all of you. So how we'll go by that? By using this one of the path. Path is already shared in your chat box, so you can copy that thing. Okay, you can keep it with you. Okay, or you can go by searching. Search will take time over there. So what I will recommend it over there, just copy this thing and directly you can go to that repository over there. Is it fine, everyone? All of you are getting this? Okay. Now we'll proceed for the next step. Okay. Now we have to back to our that shell because we don't have program. Now we like to get it that program which is already there right now. So we'll get it back to our shell program, shell window. Okay. And we have to write down here clone ka commands over there. So git clone and then we are supposed to copy that. So let's focus here. So we'll follow some of the commands. You are able to read these commands. Can you tell me? Are you able to read these commands which are passing in the shell, cloud shell? Let me know. All of you? Yes, Neha, you are getting. And Devendra, yes. Simran also. Good. Okay, what is that written over there? What I typed? Okay, let me go back once again. Okay. It's a git clone. And then what we have to do? We have to just copy paste that URL. हम लोगों ने copy किया था. Okay. So that we have to just paste over there. Git clone, yes, correct, perfect. And that URL of that GitHub over there. Okay, जो यहाँ से मैंने कॉपी किया था. Okay, जो जावा डॉक के लिए हमारा. तो ये पूरा जो रिपोजिटरी है हमारे एप्लीकेशन में कॉपी हो जाएगा. ठीक है. ओके, लेट मी हिट एंटर किए. Okay, it's already there. Okay, so it's showing like this way, but you can try with this particular command. I hope that you are understanding it is already there. If you expand this window properly, okay, I already put that command over there, so it's going to be there. Okay, you're getting this one of the expand. It's not there or what? Let me see. Not empty or what? Okay, let me delete that then. Okay, and let me do that once again. Let's see now. Yeah, now it's getting added. Okay, so within 2 to 3 minutes, we'll get the clone of that. I hope that everyone is getting that process over there. Let me shift that window upper side little bit. Get it as is properly. Okay, now this done. Okay, so what we got it over here? We got one of the folder here. Okay, in that folder. Okay, let me see from your side. All of you are getting that. Actually, we got one of the folder here. Okay, in our app engine. Okay, name as a Java doc samples, and then we have this app engine samples over there, version 8 as well as uh, uh, version 11. Okay, and then we'll move down and we'll select one of the very simple program over there. We'll call it as a hello world. Okay, there are so many samples are there. We'll just go by the one of the very simple one that is called as hello. Yeah. So this is one of the program. Then SRC. Then we'll go by the main Java. Okay, and expanded by the sample package name, and finally we'll get the hello app engine.java. So this is one of the servlet program. If you go by this, you will able to understand that. And it's showing the version name and like a hello app engine and some details of that configuration details are showing over there. Okay, so you can just modify if you like to modify this. Okay, and show whatever the output you like to display. For the time being, I'm just skipping as it is over there. Okay, so this is the first one of the job over there. Okay, what we did to clone that program in our app engine. Okay, let me know once again from your side. Okay. Now, after this, we have to test our application. Okay, using development server over there. Now we got that program. Now we have to test that program properly whether it is working or not. Okay. So again we have to go by this cloud shell over there. Okay. And then we have to execute some of the commands to perform that. Okay. For that we have to go by some of the commands once again. Okay. To test our application. Okay. So there are two commands. First command is mvn. Okay, that is manual, and then clean command mvn, and then we have to write down clean statement. One second. So that will build because application is there. Okay, fine. Okay, before that actually I forgot one of the step, that is we have to get it. We have to enter in that particular folder first. Okay, so let me switch to that folder. Okay, so our folder top folder was that app engine Java 8. Okay, so let me switch to that first. So before that, cd java doc. Okay, so cd java, and you can hold down shift key and tab to get in that folder. In that we have a subfolder name as app engine Java 8. So we'll again cd app and shift and tab to get it that and version 8 wala. Then cd again in that hello world, that is our hello world wala program. Okay, so like this we have to make sure that you are in that particular folder. Okay, जहाँ से हम लोग को compile करना है, MVC clean करना है, build बनाना है. So we'll use now. Let me execute that. Okay. So see once again, in case if you miss that step over there. Okay. After going by that path over there, we have to enter in that particular folder. That is very common, right ना? तो जहाँ पे प्रोग्राम है वहाँ पे हम लोग को जाना है. तो उसके लिए हम लोगों ने क्या किया? We have to use cd command to change to that directory over there. So first cd we use here to get it into a root folder. After that app engine. After that hello world over there. Okay. So that's what actually our main top program stamp folder over there. Okay. So we enter in that and then we use mvn and clean. Okay, this is for the cleaning to clean our application over there. Okay, once again, and now we are getting the build success option. After getting this build success, we have to again create a package over there. So we have to again write down the MVN package and then execute this to create a package of this application. So there are many dependencies, so it will take time to compile and all. Okay. Meanwhile, let me know from your side, you are getting this command MVN, that is Maven, clean and MVN package to build a package of that. So let me come back. Okay. So build success. Once again, we got it. Okay. And now after getting these two commands, MVN clean and MVN package over there, we have to write down MVN, that is Maven space app engine, and then we have to specify we like to execute our program because the build package is built now. Okay, so if you go by this var and extension over there, that means we created a package over there. Okay, and then we like to run that program now. So MV1 app engine colon and run option. So again, some process and some dependencies are going to be executing over here. So again, some time will take 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and then finally we are getting one of the message here. Dev app server is now running. Okay, it means that our server, our local server is running. Our application is deployed on the local server. Okay, now once we got this particular line, this message over there, now you can test that. Okay, let me know before that, have you got it as what are the steps we followed over there? First one is MVN clean, that is after the MVN package, and then we are executing that MVN app engine colon run over there. Okay, so we are supposed to be now executing this on our server. So let me switch to tab once again. Now this indication that our server is running, local server is running. Okay, now we have to move somewhere here at the top, and there is option I symbol is actually called as a web preview. Okay, we have to click on that web preview option, and it's showing you preview on port 8080. Okay, that is our web port over there. So we have to just click on that. If everything is fine, we'll get that something like a local output of that program over there. So this is what actually the local output of program. Okay, so this is our one of the program name as a Hello App Engine. Okay, and if you click on it, we'll get the output of that. Okay, Hello App Engine, that is what actually, and the version detailing of that. Okay, so this is what actually the message was, and that we are executing processed by the local server. Okay, by 808 port on 8080 port, and getting that output by this. Okay. After getting this, okay, now we deploy on our deployment servers, our own server, like a testing server over there. Okay, now what we like to do actually, we like to make sure that it is going to be accessed by all over the world over there. Okay, so for that purpose, we have to write down some of the commands. Okay, but before that, you have to stop this server. Now server is running. Okay, so we have to stop this by using Control-C. Now we have to press Control-C to stop that local execution over there. Okay, and now we have to supposed to execute it over server. Okay, or globally. Okay, let me know all of you are following, getting, समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, yes, Simran. Others, please let me know. At the end, we'll share the commands. Okay, at least procedure. Please try to understand the procedure or the steps what we are following right now. Okay, we'll share that. I will share that steps or the commands over there. You can also able to, but concept at least you can able to just try to understand. Okay. नाउ हम लोगों ने क्या किया था, पहले स्टार्ट में हम लोगों ने क्लोन किया, उसके बाद हम लोगों ने प्रोग्राम को क्लीन किया, उसके बाद पैकेज बनाया, फिर उसके बाद हम लोगों ने ऐप इंजन रन से हमारे डेवलपमेंट सर्वर पे रन कर देगा। ठीक है, अभी हम लोग चाहते हैं कि वो ग्लोबली एक्सेसिबल हो। ओके, मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था कि ग्लोबली होगा नहीं क्योंकि हमारा एक्टिव नहीं है जो गूगल क्लाउड का अकाउंट ओवर देयर। ओके, बट विल ट्राई द कमांड्स। ओके, विल ट्राई फ्यू ऑफ द कमांड्स टू गेट इट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द रिजल्ट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग ओवर देयर। तो जो रिजल्ट हम लोग को यहाँ पे मिला है उसी तरह से वो ग्लोबली मिलेगा, मतलब कहाँ से भी एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, इवन यू कैन ऑल्सो एक्सेस, but unfortunately my account is not active over there, so you will be not able to we will be not able to get in that. Okay, so please try to understand the commands. Okay, we'll follow some commands here. Now to deploy that globally over there. Okay, so let me show you one of the command, what some changes we have to do first. Okay, and that change is we have to go by the hello world program. Okay, expand that and then src, and in src there is a file name as a pom.xml over there, pom.xml. Okay, all of you getting this file pom.xml. Okay, and we have to just move down and there is something like called as configuration at the towards the end. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, and in this configuration there is a one of the attribute called as a project id. Okay, in this project id we have to specify name of our project. Okay, which we like to deploy globally over there. Okay, so this is one of the file which is which contains the configuration. Okay, configuration of your Java program. It is normally available in all Java applications over there. Okay, so what we'll do now, let me show you once again how we access this POM file over there. Okay, pick up your folder, let's say Java World. Okay, and then we have to expand src, and then next in that src we'll get that POM file over there. Okay, sorry, it's in the main over there. Okay, so we'll pick up that pom.xml, and then we have to remove this my project id, and or we have to replace this my project id with our project id over there. Okay, तो हमारे project id कहाँ पे हम लोगों ने define किया था, यहाँ पे. Okay, तो project id, this is what actually our project id is. We have to just copy this. Okay, and again we'll back to somewhere here in that pom.xml file, and we have to copy that. Okay, let me know once again. हम लोग pom.xml फाइल जो मेन src में था उसमें जाके मॉडिफाई कर रहा है, जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने अपने प्रोजेक्ट का आईडी. तो हम लोगों ने क्या बताया कि ये एप्लीकेशन हमारे, so we'll go back once again here. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे pom.xml में मैंने प्रोजेक्ट आईडी को अपने प्रोजेक्ट आईडी से रिप्लेस कर दिया. आप जब भी बनाएंगे अलग सा आपका प्रोजेक्ट आईडी है वो कॉपी पेस्ट करना वहां पे. ठीक है, एक सेटिंग करना है जिससे ये एप्लीकेशन अभी ग्लोबली एग्जीक्यूट हो जाए इस प्रोजेक्ट से. ओके, इस तरह से हम लोग कुछ काम कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, नाउ वी हैव टू डिप्लॉय दैट. टू डिप्लॉय दैट अगेन वी हैव टू राइट डाउन mvm and then package app engine, and now this time we have to write down deploy. Okay, so after deploy it may be display error message here, definitely, because we are not activated that API files over there, but we'll try to understand that. Okay, you will be able to understand this scenario क्या हो रहा है. So we are deploying over internet. Okay, तो हमारा जो ऐप था उसको हम लोग ने डिप्लॉय कर रहे हैं ऐप इंजन थ्रू, गूगल ऐप इंजन थ्रू. इट्स ऑथेंटिकेटिंग, यस करना है, ऑथेंटिकेट करना है, and if everything is fine we'll get that one of the URL. Okay, you are getting this. रन नहीं होगा, एरर आएगा यहाँ पे. Okay, see this error, that is because of we are not unable that APIs over there. Okay, so it's fine, there is no problem actually, but we at least you will be able to understand what is happening over there. Okay, so after doing this, okay, ये आना चाहिए था सक्सेस. Okay, जैसे प्रीवियसली हम लोगों ने डिप्लॉय किया था तभी ठीक है. After this, we have to write down one of the command here, okay, to get the URL of this. Okay, please try to understand that. G cloud. Now it will not work over there, but we'll get it that. Okay, so let me write down G cloud, and then we have to write down browse. Okay, once we type this G cloud app browse, we'll get one of the URL. Okay, you are getting this URL here. Okay, that we have to copy and we have to put it in address bar, and then automatically the same output what we are expecting the local our local server, the same output will get it. Even you can also able to get it that if Google Cloud Service is unable over there, but unfortunately it is not enabled right now for my case. So that is output we are not able to output we are not getting that. Okay. Yes, let me know once again from your side. Yes, all of you getting? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Okay. Now this is what a URL is, but you will not get it that thing. Okay, as I told you that it is going to be that we are not enable that thing. Okay, free tier is not enable here in my case. Okay, because of some technical issue. But you can try your own way. Okay, create an account. Okay, you have to just put the credit card number or debit card number, and ₹1 charges will be there. Like the AWS के लिए ₹2 है, यहाँ पे ₹1 है, and that is also going to be refunded after some time. Okay. So after some time, we'll share. I will share that commands also. So you can go through those commands and you can try your own way. Okay. So just try to understand the concept behind that. We created our own project. यहाँ पे गूगल ऐप इंजन में हम लोग जो भी काम करेंगे एक प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर ही करेंगे. तो हम लोगों ने एक प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट किया, उसके बाद हम लोगों ने रिपोजिटरी से क्लोन कर दिया हमारा प्रोग्राम को, और यू कैन क्रिएट ऑल्सो यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन दैट प्रोग्राम ऑल्सो देयर. ओके, खुद का एक फोल्डर बना के वहां पे एक प्रोग्राम बना लो. रिपोजिटरी नहीं करना है, क्लोन नहीं करना है तो. ओके, एंड देन वी हैव टू राइट डाउन एन MVC, then clean, then MVC package over there. Okay, then run and finally deploy over there. Okay, so these are the few commands to what we can able to deploy over globally over there. Okay, and that is what actually idea is, integrating our application. Okay, with APIs. Okay, so Java ka in Java we integrate our API. Okay, Google API over there, and we can able to execute that globally over there. Okay, getting everyone? Sir, it is necessary to Java project, or we can create any project like that? Yes. Okay, Tawfiq, correct. Good one. Good question. You can deploy any of the project over there. Okay, if possible, I will show you like later in our next practical. Okay, if we are getting the time over there, we'll try for that. You can go for the Python also. You can go for the .NET also, right? PHP, any type of jQuery. Node.js. Okay. Okay. Tawfiq, good question. Okay. So you can do with any other type of other programming language also. You can integrate any type of any standard programming languages over here. Okay. Yes, Tawfiq, clear? Java is one of the best example what we prefer over there, right? And because it's a platform independent. Okay, we prefer our like majority of students and like developers prefer to go for the Java over there. So we are talking about Java program. Okay, if possible, we'll implement that with the Python and .NET also. Okay. But as I told you, like we are just talking about something like a very small part of this Google Cloud Engine over there. Okay. You have to just understand that there are so many technologies are there. AWS, or you can pick up this Google Cloud Engine over there. Okay. So anyone will be sufficient over there. Going by like understanding both the technologies, both the cloud products, that will be handy. But like getting the command on the one of you have to select either AWS or you have to take the decision over there. Okay, whether go for the AWS or Google Cloud over there. That is up to you over there. Both are doing very well over there. Both are doing the similar kind of the job, providing the similar kind of the functionalities over there, right? Any other questions related to this practical? Please let me know. कुछ कुछ भी डाउट है तो पूछो. ओके, लाइक टॉपिक ने पूछा है ऐसे. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स हो तो प्लीज लेट मी नो. विल टॉक अबाउट दैट. Okay, so no doubts. Yes. Okay, you might be tired actually. Last lecture is right. Is it like that? Okay. Okay, no doubt. I hope that you are getting somehow. Okay, so you can try that your own. Okay, and let me know that idea is what actually you try your own. Okay, and commands, yes, basic commands. What are the commands are required over there? I will share that in Google Classroom, so you can go through that once and let me know in next lecture whether you are getting that thing in properly or not. Okay, you can try with the without free tire also. Okay, to just to understand that how we'll go about that. So like idea is what actually like once you know that this different cloud you can able to work. Okay, so knowledge of these different types of cloud, it's handy for you. Okay, because we are not developing our own cloud, we are supposed to be using that. I'm repeatedly telling that number of times over there. Our job is to use that. Okay, so how we'll manage our users, how we'll manage our instance, how we'll deploy that our ready-made cloud over there. Okay, some of the ready local cloud also available. That means you can deploy on your own servers over there. Okay, like we used to have something like a own cloud is there. Then there is the open stack is there. Okay, which we can able to over there also we can able to deploy. Okay, there are many are there. Okay, but like with the constraint with the time and all, we are just talking about the sum of uh, hardly one or two cloud services provider over there. Okay. Okay, so there is no, as you don't have doubt over there, so we'll end up with our lecture. Okay, give me 1 minute to consider the attendance over there. Okay. Okay, thank you all of you. Yes, thank you.